Good morning, good morning, good morning. Dog, stop trying to steal my cover. He's stealing my covers. Stop it. That's my covers. Oh, no, it's mine. I've got a really bad tummy ache. That's mine. A really bad tummy ache. Oh, girly issues. So, you know, I'm not ill. Oh, but it's pretty bad this time. I haven't had bad for a while. But yeah, nasty, nasty cramps. I have a whole bunch of post-it notes that I need to go through with jobs I need to do, things that I need to do, like phone calls to make and things to achieve. And I want to get the sewing machine out and work out how to use the sewing machine so that I can deal with that big throw thing I've bought. So many things to do. So little motivation. I'm just going to lay here for a bit longer and drink tea and hope my belly eases. Yeah. 9:45. I need to start this day. There are things to do. Things to do, people. Puppies. Okay, time to get my butt out of bed. Maybe. No, definitely. This girl is up. It's amazing what a little bit of eye makeup does. It makes me look very different and actually makes me look slightly more human. Right, I'm stripping beds. I did want the boys to do this yesterday, but I forgot to push them to do it. So I'm just going to do it now rather than get them to do it. I know, cop-out mother action there, but I want the stuff washed now, not later. But you know, I said you never catch up on washing. Admittedly, there is Kenzie's bedding in that basket. A school uniform. My clothes from yesterday. And a towel. But still, you will never catch up. Never catch up. Look at their shelves. Absolute pigsty. Constantly messy. Right, I better crack on with stripping that bed. I am on such a go slow. It's now 11:30 and I'm still only in the boys' room. I've got rid of rubbish. I have dusted, tidied shelves up a little bit. I have cleared desk a bit. I just decided to do beds. I'm going to do Kenzie's next because honestly, I haven't got the energy today for a battle over beds. And I know that's a cop-out. Not great parenting. But I feel rubbish, so I'm not having that battle. I'm just going to do it, then I know it's done. Ugh. So I just need to do another duvet cover on Kenzie's bed, and then I need to deal with this. And I dropped a cup, so I need to throw that in the bin. And I've got a whole list of jobs I haven't even started on yet. I did bodge together this, not very beautiful, but it's all, well, it's not all, it's a good chunk of Kenzie's Batman cars. And I just threw them into a box frame because they just get really dusty and they roll around on his unit, and his unit was getting full and I had a spare box frame. So I've shoved them in there for now. And then he's got the rest of them there now on display, with a few of his others like his DeLorean and his Chewbacca truck. Right, puppy dogs, we've got the dogs this weekend. They got delivered last night. We need to hoover up here, don't we, Tico? Let's get rid of this mess. I know where Jay is. Oh, she's down there. Hi, Jay. Right. It's as good as it's gonna get. For now. It'll do. Brendan still hoards all his stuff up there, which is driving me crazy. But never mind. It'll do. Now to clear up the mess I've created here, and I do think I deserve a cup of tea while I crack on with the next bit. I've got myself a toasted panini, and then I've just chucked some Marmite and butter in there, gluten-free, and then cup of tea, and see if I get some energy to do some other stuff. I've touched nothing on my post-it note list. Right, packaged up my parcel, got to take that into town, at which point I will also buy mice for Nagini. I finished my food. I'm going to go and hoover upstairs. Always going to get noisy with that thing going. And I need to also clean the bathroom. Then I can go into town and get some food and take that parcel back and get the mice. Next on the list. I feel a bit of a speed clean-ish coming on. I've got the energy for a speed clean. I guess any clean I do can be sped up with the tools of editing. We'll see how it goes. Cleaning's done. So I finished upstairs. Hi little dog. I finished upstairs. Hi big dog. And oh thanks dogs. I'm gonna go into town before I decide not to. Go to town, take that parcel back, get some food. There was a complaint last night about not enough, like food. There's stuff in the freezer, but like bread. We go through the bread and sandwich stuff so quickly. Also, it doesn't last, so that might be part of the reason. Need some more salad stuff for the tortoises and me, and I need some more food for Nagini. Right. I'm licking my hands. I'm probably all salty and sweaty from my cleaning. That bongo has been parked down my road for the last couple of days. It was here yesterday and it's here this morning. I saw it pull up. I don't know who's driving it. Wondering if it's got something to do with the school, because sometimes the teachers park down here. I don't know. Either that or maybe my next door neighbour's bought a new van. Oh, I do hope not. He's already got that big van that was on the video the other day. His camper, his car. God, if he's bought that as well. Oh, we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, it was gone when I got home yesterday. But I nearly bought a bongo. Did nearly buy a bongo. I decided against it in the end because this came up. And actually looking at it, I think I made the right choice. I do think I made the right choice. Postman's not got any post for me today. Oh. Yeah, I do think I made the right choice. Definitely. It's too small. It would have done, but it's too small. Right, let's go do town. I might have got a bit sidetracked in town and I might have bought some things for the van. I'm totally blaming Oxfam for having pom-poms in their window. I mean, how can anyone resist, right? I ended up coming out with more than pom-poms. I'll show you. Got myself a rag rug. Obviously can't use it when the table's there, but when the table's not there, it just brightens it up a bit. Got myself a little mirror. And some pom-poms. It's all the fault of the pom-poms because I saw the pom-poms in the window. So it's the fault of the pom-poms, if you ask me. Nice rug though, huh? So I spent a bit more than I probably would have done. I mean, it wasn't terrible, but it's Oxfam, so it's not cheap. But it is all, you know, fair trade stuff. So the money should go back into the communities that built it or made them. That was $24.99. Pom-poms I think were $12, which I think is actually quite pricey, but they're nice. And that I think was $6. So much colour. So I'm going to have one of those coconut jam things and a cup of tea in my van. Now to find out whether or not this cap fits this toilet. Yes! Perfect, perfect, perfect. Time to familiarise myself with this. I have used it a couple of times a very long time ago. The idea was I'd have it and I'd be able to do little jobs, and honestly I haven't done the little jobs because I'm scared of it. I have measured how much I need to change the hangy thing by. It's 60 and then 15 for that cupboard bit sticking out and then 100 long. So I'm going to make this do magic stuff with my fabric. That is the plan of action. The boys have gone apple scrumping. Well, technically not scrumping, but because we've been told we can have them. But they've gone back to Llewellyn's house because his mum's messaged and said, do you want more apples? So I've sent the boys on an apple picking mission so that we can have more apple crumble. They were keen for that. Well, Brendan was, because he knew we'd get apple crumble. Right, now I'm working on this whole sewing thing. Let me show you kind of where I'm at. I've cut the fabric, so technically there's no going back. It took me ages to work out the reverse and how it was going to hang, or be. I don't know how to hem it round a corner. I'm not sure how that's going to happen. So I'm thinking it's not going to happen. So what I'm going to have to do is just hope that the Velcro that I sew onto it means that it doesn't fray. I'm going with it. I mean, if worst comes to worst, this was like £15, I think. You know, if worst comes to worst, I've completely bodge jobbed £15 of material. Okay, let's give this a go. I survived the cutting. Now I've got to try and stitch on the Velcro and hope for the best. Thread keeps breaking. No Lizzie. Was she there?
No.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Let me see, Mother. I'll use some Velcro with you. Not tear it apart.
For some reason, it's not.
Do you have test fabric? Why do you not have test fabric?
Right, so push this up here. Those are threaded correctly.
They will laugh at you.
I was never good at this when I was your age, and it would appear I've got no better.
I was considered.
Right, so the bottom one is through, that one is through. So I need to restart up there somewhere. Maybe I
Start roughly where you ended.
Maybe I should come in from that angle.
What, me up in the middle? No. If you spin the sewing machine around, yes, but
Yeah, otherwise it won't shut.
yeah, you don't want bunny
Could you hold that end for me, please? So if I go from about here,
Are you stabbing it through the Velcro?
yes.
That seems most.
Okay, so you do that. Right, and it should sew.
Am I pulling?
No.
Slipping. I need to move this end like this a little bit so it goes further in.
Okay, thank you.
Slipping. Okay, good. You have a tendency to go drift up.
I know. Okay, that was sewn.
Yeah, a little more. Let's see if we can find where it went wrong. Just from that.
Yeah. It's not going to be straight, that's for certain. With Brendan's assistance, I have managed to sew Velcro on and put some tassels on. I've got another 3 sides and a bit to go. I don't actually know if I'm going to have enough tassels. Maybe I'll only have tassels on the far ends. Oh, I don't know. Didn't think about that, did I? Oh well. I don't think the needle is meant to bend at that angle.
Ah, you've messed with the needle again.
Brendan is beside himself at trying to teach his mother to sew. This is what everybody in my entire life has tried to teach me to do, but given up doing.
Celia, Pa, the needle is poking sideways.
I need a new needle.
Do we have more needles?
Maybe. I've even learnt to spool. Look at that bobbin winding. How about that?
Yeah.
This is where we find out if it's actually worked.
And
See if it's actually, if I've sewn it correctly.
Oh, look. Nice.
Look what I achieved.
She's all by herself.
Well, you helped me, Brendan. I would have still been there crying if you hadn't helped me.
I don't know how to walk.
Look at my ceiling. It's got mushrooms. It is a shame it wasn't quite big enough to go all the way over here. But I don't care.
I don't care.
I even put tassels on it.
Oh, wow.
Look, it's even got tassels. That tassel got stuck. That tassel got stuck.
She could be pinching out.
Oh my goodness.
Ta-da! With minimal saggage. I mean, there's a little bit of saggage over there, but that
A
could
little
be
bit of
solved.
saggage, is it?
Switch places.
I would deal with the minimal saggage. Look, you could saggage.
Yeah, but there's going to be an element of saggage. Right, and now I need to see how to turn that light on.
Here, don't question it.
I did it! Look! Look at my ceiling. I'm under mushrooms. I'm like a little pixie. see under mushrooms. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. I just need a little bit more pom-poms for here. And a little bit more pom-poms for here. Look at all the pom-poms. I achieved something with a sewing machine. Oh my God, it's amazing. Right, you lovely lot. I am done for the day. Look at my little friends down here. My little friends. Waiting to come on the bed. Right, I've just made apple crumble. Sliced myself with the corer. Oops. So that's in the oven cooking. I'm going to take the dogs out for a WALK a little bit later on, but we're going to watch the new episode of the new series of Young Sheldon. Can't wait. I do want to just leave you with a little picture from, I don't know, must be 10 years ago. Well, it is 10 years ago, of my nan on her last birthday. She was very frail, bless her, and she made it through a good nearly another year really, but yeah, I just want to leave you with a little picture of her with family, because she would have been 100 today, and she is the one that tried to teach me to sew, along with my mum and teachers and various other people, and she's the one that bailed me out whenever I needed anything sewing. So yes, happy birthday, Nan. Happy 100th birthday, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Right, I'll see you all tomorrow. Thanks for watching.